Hello, everybody. Good morning. Happy Monday. Today is going to be a little bit different. This week, I'm going to be taking you guys along with me for the whole week because of the simple fact that this week is my spring break. So I'm very excited to have a week off of work. It's going to be both a spring break vlog with the wheel picks how many pages I read this week, which I'm kind of excited for, kind of nervous for. I love watching videos where it's like the wheel picks how many pages I read, the wheel picks how many hours I read, the wheel picks like, I just love the wheel. You guys know I love the wheel. Or should I do a random number generator? Because I was gonna put all of the numbers in the wheel, and I was gonna put like a lot. Should I do a random number generator instead? No, I think I'm gonna stick with the wheel. Okay, so I'm going to first, I think I'm gonna start with 50. I'm gonna go by tens. Numbers 50 to 200, but by 10. Should I do by fives too? I don't know, just because I'm so nervous. Like, I don't want to get 200 on my first time doing this. I redid it. It's from pages 50 to 200 by fives. Counting by fives here. All right, so before I pick my number, I'm terrified. We're gonna go through the books that I'm in the middle of to see our options for this week. So first option, I have been in the middle of this book for so long and it's always been on the back burner because I feel like the books that I read for vlogs or like the books that I choose for my book club, they always go to the front of the line when it comes to that. So like this one I have started, I'm on page like 54. So I really want to read this though. Like I think about it sometimes because this is like my nighttime book. So when like I'm falling asleep, I'm like, oh, I should read that, but then I just end up falling asleep. So this is pick number 1, The Favorites. This book I'm not in the middle of, but like I said, it's a priority read because it's my book club pick of the month. So we have Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. And I'm so excited to get to this. And I'm also like terrified at the same time. Because every person who I see reading this on a vlog, they're sobbing. So, a little terrified, but excited nonetheless. And the next book I'm in the middle of, Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. This, I can't put down. This I was reading all day yesterday, so honestly I might do this one just because. And also this is my friend's copy and it's, what's it called, large print. Look at that print, it's so big, which makes it go by so fast. Though these are the 3 books that I am going to choose from. I feel like it's gonna be Project Hail Mary, The Favorites, and then Atmosphere. So we shall see. We shall see. Do you think I could read all 3 of these books in this one vlog? I don't know. I hope so. Fingers crossed. All right, so the rules, oh my gosh. The rules for this vlog is I can go past the number, but I can't, I have to hit the number and I can't go past it. It's not like if I get 50 pages and I'm in the middle of this book and like something crazy happens on page 50 and I'm like, well, I can't read it until tomorrow. No, I can go past the number, but I can't go before it. And the thing is though, there is no stakes to this. Nothing is going to happen to me if I don't hit the number. I'll just fail myself. So I guess that's what will happen to me. I'm also not gonna roll the pages over to the next day because I feel like that will just absolutely stress me out. Like I feel like I won't want to pick up a book tomorrow if I know I have to add on more pages to what I've read today. What? I feel like I won't want to pick up a book tomorrow if I know I have to add on the pages that I didn't get to today for tomorrow. I'm nervous, but we are going to spin this wheel. Are you ready? $155 pages. Okay. All right. Well, That's a good one. That's a great one. Okay, at least it's not 200, I will say. Although, if I am going to be reading Project Hail Mary, I don't think I'll have any problem getting to 155 pages. So I'm on page 171. 171 plus 155 is 5, 2, 2, 325. So I have to get to page 325. I'm gonna put a little sticky note right here. That is how much I have to read today. And I think I could do it. I just wanted to do this in the morning. I'm not gonna read right now because I have a little course I gotta take. So I'm gonna devote a couple, like maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to that. And then I'm gonna go to the gym, and then I'm gonna take a shower, and then I will see you guys again later because we got some pages to read. So yeah. Y'all can't be getting a free toe show. I gotta cover these babies up. Now I am going to be eating my brunch, I guess you would say, while reading Project Hail Mary. Come here. While reading Project Hail Mary. I'm gonna see how far I get because I also want to, like, you know, not be so full when I go to the gym. So normally after I eat, I like wait an hour before I go to the gym. So I will also see how many pages I could read during that time as well. So here I go. I'm excited. I got my egg. Today I put sour cream on my egg. I genuinely never do that. It's the first time I've ever done this in my life. I feel like whenever we do like a taco night, there's always so much sour cream left over, and I'm sick of just throwing it away. So, that is so good. That was so good. I demolished this without even touching my book. Little update, I just read during that time up to page 218. So that means I read about like 47 pages in that time. So I have about 107 pages left to read for the day, which honestly, it's going by pretty fast. I feel like if I read for about like another hour and a half today, I will get to that amount of pages. Although I'll probably go past it just because 325 is like the second page of chapter 14. So I don't think I'm gonna want to stop in the middle of a chapter. So we'll see what happens, honestly. All right, now I'm going to go get ready for the gym, and then maybe I'll bring you guys along with me. I'm honestly not too sure because I've never really filmed in public before, so I feel like I'll be scared. So maybe that won't be a thing. But okay, well, maybe I'll see you guys there, maybe I won't, who knows. Okay, bye. I did it. Day 1 complete, and I did it. 155 pages done. So yeah, this is so awkward because I don't know if my neighbors could hear me, but okay, so this is our first time reading outside in 2026, which is great. I'm so afraid. I don't want people to hear me talking. I just got back from an appointment today, so I was doing that this morning. Before I left, I did spin the wheel to see how many pages we're reading today, and that number was 135. I know, crazy insane number, but it's okay because now I'm outside and I'm sitting outside and I'm reading this book. We're still doing Project Hail Mary. I really want to finish this book today. Not today, but like this week.
honestly, maybe by tomorrow I will end up finishing this book, depending on how many pages we get for tomorrow. Who knows, but I feel like I will be able to finish this book. We're starting on page 324, and I know I was supposed to go up to page 325 technically, but it was the first 2 pages of chapter 14, and I was not about to go through another chapter. So, because it was like midnight by the time I finished it. Right now, since it's 135 pages, it'll go from page 324 to 459. I did that math correctly, which hopefully I did. And again, I'm only going to page 459 because 460 would just be the second page of the next chapter. We'll see how long I stay out here for. That was terrifying. I genuinely thought that a bird was coming. This hat is way too big for my head. It's my husband's. I don't know what this A means either. So, all right, let's get to reading. Hello. I'm exhausted, and the sun just made me so tired. I read pages. I read pages of Project Hail Mary. I really like it. I don't know if it's a spoiler, but like this little friend he made along the way, I really like him. He's so cute, and it's so crazy how like, I don't know, this book is just making me think about like space and stuff, you know. I forget what the thing is called. Where we went out and we orbited the moon. How we just did that, you know? Oh my gosh. I haven't had coffee yet today. It's like 2 p.m. I literally just made myself a cup. Project Hail Mary, I really like it so far. I think I also am planning on going to see the movie by myself on Thursday, hopefully. I have a bucket list, and honestly, there's only like a couple things on my bucket list, but one of the things on my bucket list is to go see a movie by myself. I feel like there's just some things I've wanted to do by myself that I've always been like a little afraid of doing. And I don't know why. Like, people go to the movies by themselves all the time. Like, it's so much more common than you think. And I feel like I've always felt like, oh my God, people are gonna think I have no friends. But like, that was actually when I had no friends. So maybe I was just projecting. And now I feel like I have a good like amount of people in my life who I could call friends. So I'm a lot less insecure about not having friends and to be seen as a person who doesn't have friends. So now I just feel more confident to go do something that like normally you would do with other people by myself. So if that makes sense. So yeah, I want to go see, I say all that to say I'm going to go see Project Hail Mary by myself on Thursday. So I want to finish the book by then. Or maybe I'll just move it to Friday. Who knows? But I want to do that. I also want to go during like the day, like at like 10 o'clock in the morning. Just because like I feel like that's when like I just also hate crowded movie theaters just because like I don't want to hear people's opinion about the movie. I just want to watch it. I just want to watch it in silence. I want no one to talk. That's why I love going to see Wicked in the theaters. It's like before Wicked came on, Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande were like, hey, everybody, shut your mouths. This is not a sing-along. Don't sing along to these songs. Listen to us. And I was like, yes, girl. Yes, queen. Absolutely. I will not say a peep. No, not me. Oh my gosh, I'm getting off topic again. Project Hail Mary, the book. I'm not going to lie, when they talk about like the science experiments, it loses me a little bit, but also it unlocks like my high school science education. The protons and the neutrons and the RNA and like the boiling points and the melting points and the chemical, the periodic table, like they go into like stuff like that. And I'm like, oh my God, I know that. I am smart. So like, you know, it's like, it loses me a little bit, especially when they talk about math. But then like it takes me, it like brings me back. So like, yeah. And I liked science as a kid. It's a very sciencey book, well, that's sci-fi. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I just want to see how it all ends because I kind of went into it not knowing anything about the book. I just knew it was going to be a movie. So I wanted to read it, and then the reviews for the movie came out and everyone was like, this is amazing, this is a spectacular movie. So now I'm like, well, duh, now I have to read the book so I could go watch this nice movie with Ryan Gosling. And it's so funny because the astronaut's name is Ryland Grace, which is so close to Ryan Gosling. I don't know. I just find that so funny. And also, when I am reading the book, I 100% picture Ryan Gosling. Like, this is a Ryan Gosling character. I feel like the casting for this movie is so good because like I could 100% see like just like the things he says and like the way he says them. It just reminds me of like Ryan Gosling characters. Like, and now I kind of want to also read The Martian, which is also by the same author. And then I remember when the movie came out for The Martian, I was too young to like watch it or like even read the book. I think I was like 6 or 7 when the movie came out. So I kind of want to, and I know it has Matt Damon in it, and I love Matt Damon. So I kind of want to read that book and then watch the movie as well. I feel like it's going to be like I feel like we're going to have like a very sciencey summer, a very like spacey summer. I don't know. I feel like space stuff is like in right now because of the whole thing with the moon and Project Hail Mary. And I feel like just a lot of space stuff is coming out. Maybe that's just me because I'm also planning on reading Atmosphere. So maybe it is just me. I only have 60 pages left. So 60 minus 135 is... I have like 75 pages left to read of Project Hail Mary. So I will probably do that later tonight. One of my friends and I were going to go to the movies. It's also a very movie spring break as well because I saw the Mario movie with my friends on Friday and it was so good. I think I like this movie better than the first Mario just because I'm such a Yoshi girl that like it was just so good. And Yoshi's like a huge part of this movie. Like he's like he is a main character and I loved him more than anything and he was just so stinking cute. Like, I love Yoshi. I wish I could just, like, take him home and just, like, squish him. Anyway, I am going to see the drama tonight with one of my friends. So maybe I'll vlog that. Who knows? And then I'll come back and maybe I'll finish the pages. Or maybe after I get done with my coursework. I hate saying that. I really do. I'll read some more. I'm trying to think what else I have to do today. I probably have to make dinner a little bit. Maybe I'll put another load of laundry in. I don't know. I feel like spring break, people think like, ooh, partying, ooh, going out. I don't know what happened in the past like 2 years, but like I used to be such like a clubber. I used to love going out, going to bars, going to clubs, dancing, drinking. I would rather just stay home and read a book. So crazy, I know. Maybe that's just what happens like when you get married. You have a cat. You just want to stay home with them and you don't want to like put on tight clothes and like be half naked in front of random people and dance and drink in a loud environment. I don't know. I guess I'm just reaching that age, I guess. All right. So anyway, I'm literally just talking about anything right now. Okay. Time to get to work. Hi. I'm vlogging from my car, if you couldn't tell. But I just wanted to talk about the drama. Look how dirty this is back here. You never notice how like dirty your car is until other people are in it, right? You know what I mean? Okay, so anyway, this might be a little the drama spoiler because I'm pissed. Okay, this is ridiculous. You can't even see my face. BRB. I will vlog more when I get home. This is the best way to hands-free vlog. Because I look at me. You can't even see me. You barely see my eyes. Okay, you know what? Okay, so basically, let me should I turn off my car if this still works? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? So basically, Emma did nothing wrong. One, because, okay, first of all, the girl, Rachel, her friend, her maid of honor, I hated her. I absolutely despised her. I don't understand why she was so mad over the fact that, like, okay, so if you don't know what this movie's about, this movie is about this guy and this girl, Emma and Charlie. Emma is Zendaya, Charlie's Robert Pattinson, and they're getting married. It's the week of their wedding, and this stupid girl, Rachel, her maid of honor, who is friends with Mike, who Mike is Charlie's best friend slash best man. So they are together. Also, Mike and Rachel are husband and wife. So they were like, oh, the week of our wedding, we told each other like the worst thing we have done. Like we have done individually, right? So Mike is his story. It's bad, but it's nowhere near these other people's, right? So Rachel talks about how she locked a disabled boy, not like a disabled boy, but like a mentally disabled boy in, like when I said not disabled, I mean like not physically disabled, a mentally disabled boy in a closet in the woods for a day, overnight, basically. And she was like, yeah, and then lied to his dad about it when they couldn't find him. Like, are you kidding? And then she has the audacity, because Zendaya's was, oh, I planned a mass shooting at my high school, but I never went through with it, right? And then Rachel has the audacity to get mad at her and be like, did you know my cousin got paralyzed because of a mass of someone, because someone shot her? It's like, what does that have to do with Emma? Did Emma shoot your cousin? No. Emma did not add to the problem in America that we have with mass shootings, right? Emma basically was just like, I just had a thought, didn't go through with it. But like she like genuinely planned it out. But the thing is, what does that have to do with you, right? Like, what does that have to do with Emma? Absolutely nothing. So I just don't understand. I don't understand why Rachel was so mad. I feel like because Rachel's just one of those girls that's like, it's all about me. It all has to do with me. It all has to like come back to me. It all has to like just be. It all has to be about me. That's the vibe she was giving. Like everything in life has to come back to me, right? Everything is just, every bad thing, it's about me. Zendaya, Emma turned her life around. Emma was like, hey, my husband's calling me, probably because I'm sitting in our parking lot, and I'm not coming in yet. Emma turned her life around. She was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm actually going to join this school alliance group where like we combat gun violence. Like, she became a gun activist. Like, she was like, yeah, guns should like stay out. And she became an activist for it. Like, she turned her life around. What did you do? Do you work with special needs populations? Do you like donate to them? Do you do anything? Like, no. What did you do? You're just an ass. Oh my God. She made me so mad. And then Charles. If Charles didn't have anything to say when they were like, oh, actually, I should call my husband back. Probably something like getting murdered or something. Charles has something to say now when they're like, oh, what's the worst thing ever done? Oh, I cheated on my fiance 3 days before we were getting married. Or the day before we were getting married. Like, what? And then I embarrassed her in front of our whole entire wedding party by admitting to it in front of everybody, our friends and family. Anyway, I really like the movie though. Zendaya, you are gorgeous. You are perfect. You are amazing. If this were a book, I would give it a solid 4-star out of 5. It's not like my favorite movie of all time, but I'm like really glad I saw it, 1, in theaters, and 2, like I just saw it in general. Like, it's not something I would go rewatch right away, but honestly, I don't rewatch movies, period. When I watch a movie, I need like a good like couple years before I want to watch it again. Like, I'm not one of those people that just like rewatch shows, rewatch movies. I'm not into that. But like, I'm very glad I saw it and I liked it a lot. 4 out of 5. I'm gonna try so hard to stay up to read the rest of my pages of the book. I was gonna go to bed,
but I'm just not falling asleep. Like, there's too many internal and external factors happening right now. Like, it's too hot. My tummy hurts a little bit because I think I had too much popcorn with the movie. Like, a lot is going on right now. So I figured, why not? I just stay up and try to finish these pages because I have about 50-ish pages left. So I could probably read that in like an hour or like a little bit less than an hour. So yeah, because I don't want to fail on day 2 of this. I really don't. So I'm going to try to finish these pages. And I'll come back to you with an update on if I do or not.
Right. Hello everyone. Today's Wednesday and I come to you with bad news because I did not finish my pages. I literally read maybe like 15-20 pages and then I knocked out. Fell asleep on the couch, did not wake up until morning, type of knocked out. I've also decided I am going to add the pages on just because I want to finish this book today. Like, it is my goal right now. I even lost my page. That's amazing. Okay, wow. You know what's crazy? I think I just opened up to my page. That's crazy. I did just open my page. So I was on page 393. I think I fell asleep with it like this on me. And then like it rolled off of me because I woke up on the floor. I had like 65 pages left to read. So maybe we'll tack that on. I don't know. Here, look, I also want to make a list of things I want to do today. So I'm gonna put a little note in the corner. 65 plus question mark. So maybe I'll do 65 more, maybe I won't, but I really just want to finish this book today. I have like less than 200 pages left of this book. I have less than 300 pages left of this book. I can't do math. Okay, so I'm gonna make a list of all the things I need to do today, and I want to see which one is like top priority, which one is like less priority, and also look at my little notepad. Isn't it so cute? It has cats on it. My friend got me this as a housewarming gift. I'm a cat girl. Okay, again, look, I'm a cat girl. And yeah, I use October mugs in April because this is like one of the 2 biggest mugs I have. So of course I'm gonna use it. First thing I need to do is my courses, my little modules. Second thing I need to do today is go to the gym. The third thing I need to do today is go to my in-laws because my mother-in-law made us dinner. When she makes us food for like a couple days, because then 1, I don't have to cook, and 2, her food is so good. You see my other vlogs, you'll know, but like my husband's Nigerian, so the food his mom makes is so good. Like the way she makes fish, it just like falls apart in your mouth. Like it just melts in your mouth. And like the soups she makes, they're so spicy, but they're so good because then you have to like make like the yam, or some people call it fufu, but you have to like make the yam, and I love the yam. I could eat the yam by itself. Like I genuinely could. It's so like the way, like just the 2 things coming together, the 2 textures, the 2 flavors, it mixes together so well. And the soup is always so spicy, and I love spicy food. I don't think I'm gonna do this today though. This might be for a tomorrow thing. I have to get my cat's nails trimmed because he does not let us trim his nails. I feel like every single time I come up with a new way to trim his nails, he immediately knows what I'm about to do. Like, you could only do one strategy with him one time. He is so smart. It blows my mind how smart he is sometimes, because he just knows. He just knows. I don't know where he gets it from. Like, it's crazy. And then tonight I have home group, which I have not been to home group in months, so I might not go, but we will see. We will see. That is 4 things I have to do. 3 of them involves going outside. 1 of them involves going here. And then also I have to fit in my pages. I did get up a little bit later than I wanted to, so just like an hour though. I think I'll be okay. Okay, so if I do my courses and then I go to the gym, and then after the gym, I go to my in-laws' house and get the stuff we need, and then I come home, take a shower, read, have dinner, go to home group. That sounds like a very productive day. Okay, and maybe I'll take you guys along for the ride. We also have to choose my pages. Are you ready? I'm afraid. $195. You know what? I did say I wanted to finish this book today. If we were to go from page 393, that would take us to 493 for 100. 593 to 200 minus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would take us to 588, and then I would have 80 pages left of the book. Question is, do we think I could finish this today? I don't know. I think I can. I think if I really buckle down and read it, I think I can. I'm going to do my courses for about 2 hours. Then I'm going to eat. And while I eat, I could read my book. And then after an hour, I can go to the gym. And then after I go to the gym, I can go to my in-laws' house and get the food. And then after I get the food, I'll come back here, I'll take a shower. After I take a shower, I just read for the rest of the day. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll take you along for the ride for all the other stuff too. Let's go.
Hello, I am exhausted right now. I don't know what made me want to do this, but I just like cleaned my whole house for like 2 hours straight. So now I'm a little bit behind schedule. At least I wasn't just like sitting on my phone and scrolling. You know, I was actually like doing things that are like productive. Now I just finally sat down to eat lunch. I was like getting shaky. I was like, oh my God, what's wrong with me? It's like, oh girl, you haven't eaten yet for the whole day. And you've been up for a while. So maybe we'll eat something instead of just drinking coffee. So that's what I'm doing right now. Either I'm gonna go to my in-laws and get the food, or I'm gonna read for a little bit. Just to like decompress, just to unwind. Maybe I'll go outside and read again for a little bit. I don't know. And I'm sorry for the noise. The dishwasher's going, the laundry machine is going. There's a lot going on. So yeah, that's my update for right now. So no pages have been read. The 200 pages I have to read today, none of them have been read. So yeah, all right. Well, I will see you guys with another update later. Okay, so crazy thing is, I actually stopped on page 420. I stopped on page 420 last night, and now in order to get up to my pages that I would need to go up to page 615, and this book ends at 674, I think, 673. So I would only have about 60 pages more to read to finish this book. So will I do that? Maybe I will. I kind of want to, just so I can finish this book today. I really want to know what happens, genuinely. Like, I'm ready for this. Not that I'm ready for this book to be over, but like, I'm ready to know what happens. Like, I'm kind of ready to be done with this book. I'm not gonna lie. I do like it. Maybe the ending will make me feel like a little bit different towards it, depending on like what the ending is. But yeah, right now I feel like this is like a solid 3-star book. I know a lot of people love it, which great, but I don't know. Maybe the science is just too much for me. Maybe a lot of things. I don't know. This huge yellow jacket just flying around for no reason. And I'm terrified. So I will see you guys later with an update. You want to know something crazy? I had the thought that maybe I should DNF this book. Which I know is crazy, but half of me is like, do I care? Half of me is like, do I genuinely care? I don't know. Like, am I going to care? I'm on
I'm on chapter 20. So do I keep going? Is it going to get better? There's 20. I only have 6 chapters left. The thing is, I feel like this is everybody's favorite book. Like when people I talk about this book, they're like, yeah, no, I love it. So maybe I just don't love it and I'm expecting to love it. Are my expectations for this book too high? Is sci-fi just not my thing? But I love Red Rising. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read some more. Because right now, something crazy just happened. And then if I like the outcome, maybe I'll keep reading. If I don't, I won't. The thing is, sometimes when I'm like this far into a book, I don't want to DNF it. Because I spent so much time on it. I spent so much time on it when I could have been reading something else. It's so crazy. Okay, well, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to read. I got my strawberry popsicle that I get at Aldi's. Yeah, those are my thoughts. Okay, so I will get back to you guys later. I deeply regret saying I want to DNF this book. I'm about to start crying. I want to give you a little spoiler to just tell you where I'm at right now. So if you haven't read this book, skip to this time. Ryland and Rocky just went their separate ways, and I almost started crying because that's crazy. Like, you meet this person, you spend so much time with them. Like, yeah, they're an alien. But, like, you meet this person, you spend so much time with them. And then you know you're saying goodbye to them forever? Like, forever? After learning so much about them, their culture, their language, their metric system, like, everything. And then you just have to say goodbye. Page-wise, I'm, like, 10 pages away from me hitting my page count for the day. So I'm gonna do it. Unless I fall asleep again, I'm probably gonna finish this book tonight. That's why I came here to tell you, because I deeply regret saying I wanted to DNF. Wild and crazy, I know. I feel like the more we learn about his backstory, the more complicated his story becomes, you know? I'm like really invested in it. It only took me to the last 100 pages to like really be invested in it, but a win's a win. A win is a win. Okay, I'm gonna finish up this book. I put a marker in here to let me film the last like chapter. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, hello everybody. It is Thursday, and yes, last night I did finish Project Hail Mary, and listen, anything negative I said about it, I take it back, because that ending made my heart so happy. And then also, like, I just loved it. I loved it. It was really good. I would say it's a solid, like, you know what's crazy though? It might be like a solid 3.5, 3.75 star. Like, I liked it. I did like it. I did. But, like, why did you make me feel like I wanted a DNF? You know? Like, I feel like the middle really dragged on for me personally. But, like, the beginning and the ending, I feel like the last 5 chapters, when, like, you find out how he got into the ship, I was like, whoa. That's when I was like, oh my god. I did like how it went back and forth from, like, the past of, like, his memories to, like, the present on the ship. I did appreciate that. So, I'm a little tired. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I had to take my husband to work because after work, we're going to go to one of his coworkers' house to like hang out for a bit. So we figured it would be easier if I just drove with him to work and then drove his car back and then drove his car to his work again to pick him up to go to his coworker's house, and then we could just drive home together. You know, like we just figured that would be so much easier. Also, I need a new car. So guys, just pray for me that this car lasts until I could afford to buy a new one. Let's be real here. Okay, anyway, today we are going to pick our pages and a new book. I personally really want, the thing is, here are my 2 options, right? Well, give me one sec. I feel like here are my 3 options because I don't know why, but I have been dying to read This book, I don't know if it's just the fact that it's a thriller, because I have not read a thriller all year. Like, I know it's only April, but like I haven't read a thriller all year. So I kind of have been itching to read one. But at the same time, this book I've been in the middle of forever, and I do want to read it because I love the Olympics. I love figure skating and I love drama. So I do want to read this one. And then this one is my book club pick of the month. But am I right? But right now, do I really want to go back into space? And plus I have a couple more weeks to finish this. So I might put this off to the side. It's so gorgeous. Look at this cover. It's just so like the clouds. I love it. So I kind of am in between the favorites and the Paris apartment. I don't know. Because right now for the favorites, I'm on page 54. And then what else? This book is 356 pages. And thrillers go by so fast, but this book also goes by so fast. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to pick yet. But it'll be one of these two. So, but first we have to pick our page. Ready? I'm nervous because we've been getting over 100 every single time. What was the first day? The first day was like 155. Second day was 135. Yesterday was 195. I knew I shouldn't have put it by fives. Like, what's wrong with me? Okay. On 120. I feel like I could do 120. Okay. Okay. I could do that. So for today, I have to do my courses again. I also want to, I think that's really all I want to do today. I do want to wash the sheets. That's pretty much it. Okay, well, it's going to be a nice relaxing day. All right, I will see you guys later. Okay, so it's like 1 o'clock in the morning right now. And I will say I'm probably not going to finish the pages tonight. I think I have like 100 pages left. The day kind of just went away from me. I feel like what happened was, I'm also talking quiet because my husband is upstairs. He's asleep and it's 1 a.m. So, and he has work in the morning. So I'm a little quiet right now. But I just wanted to come on here and say, yeah, the 120 pages, I don't think it's going to happen. I might put the other 100 pages over to tomorrow because I also do kind of want to finish that book this week. Just because I have had that book in my currently reading for so long, since January, and it's April. So I feel like it's a good time for me to not have it on my TBR anymore, you know? So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is try to finish the book tomorrow, depending on how many pages I have, like period, at least this week. Tomorrow, this weekend, sometime. But I really want to finish this. Tomorrow, Friday is going to be the end of this vlog. Because I'm just doing like the week, like Monday through Friday. The weekend, I'm trying to reset to go in the mindset to go back to work, which is a horrible thought. But lucky to have a job, you know? In this economy, just being happy to get paid. I'm also doing like 3 vlogs right now. I keep on saying that. But right now, I'm doing like this vlog, my Emily Henry vlog, which I don't know which one will come up first. This vlog or my Emily Henry vlog. Probably this vlog just because it's only like a 5-day long vlog. And I'm probably just going to edit this on Saturday. And then I'm also doing my ACOTAR reread vlog. So look out for that. That one's going up. That one's not going to be up for a while because it's just not going to. And you'll find out when it goes up why it's not going to be up for a while. We got home from hanging out with his friends at like 10, I want to say. So for the past couple hours, I've just been like doing stuff on Canva. Sometimes you just get the urge to like use Canva. You know what I mean? So this is what I've been doing. Ready? This is what I've been doing. So also I'm watching Lottie on YouTube as well. I have been making, so okay, backstory. My husband and I do this thing called Marriage Circle at our church, and we were given these like scriptures to read and like read a lot. So I decided to make little Canva things of them, and I was like playing around with like different colorways. This colorway came with like this template, but my favorite colorway of this is this one, the like mauvey with the brown and the beige. And then this one's like Nickelodeon, it's not my favorite. And then this one is like, wow. So it's gonna be 5 of them are gonna be this colorway, and then 5 of them are gonna be this colorway, and then I'm going to put them all over the house. A little backstory on that is like, my church is like really good with like community. One couple came like to like one of the head pastors and was like, hey, we want to like do like a marriage circle for people who have been married in the church, because like somehow we all like are either getting engaged, like a lot of like the young people my age at my church are getting like engaged and getting married, or like in their first year of marriage. Like we're in our first year of marriage, so they were like, we would think it'd be like fun to like host this workshop for people who have been married, like either have been married for like a year or less, or like more than that. So it's the people in the church who are married who want more community in being married, if that makes sense. So that's a little insight to my life. Also, some of these passages are kind of crazy, but like at the same time, I don't know. One of them is like, you need to treat your wife with love and respect, otherwise none of your prayers will ever be answered. I've also been making bookmarks. So what I do, which I feel like is okay because I'm not like selling them, I'm literally just like grabbing some. Like what I'm doing right now is I'm going on Pinterest and I'm looking up like cute images and I'm printing them out. Do you want to see some? So like this is what I've been doing. I have been like, this one's so cute, like the peaches, the Bible verse, the strawberries, the flowers, the cats. Look at these little like gingham cats with the flowers. It's so springy. And these, the 2 girls with their drinks. And this one, if you know what this is, the Animal Crossing. This one's the Animal Crossing one. I'm absolutely obsessed with that one. That's what I've been doing. And then what I do is I just print them on cardstock and then I cut them out. Sometimes I'll laminate them, sometimes I won't. It really depends on like how I'm feeling and like what I actually want to do with them. Cause sometimes I like use them as like a ruler, like when I'm like annotating books. And like sometimes they get like a little funny if like you use them over and over and over again if they're not laminated. But if they are laminated and if they're not cut straight, like a straight line, then you could tell because the line on your book is all wiggly. So it's always a toss up if I'm gonna laminate them or not. I'm gonna print these out. Maybe I'll read a little bit more just because I'm not tired. And it's Thursday and I love staying up late when I can. So maybe I'll just stay up and read a little bit. Maybe I'll watch more YouTube today. I so totally just strayed from my list, my checklist that I wanted to do. Like when it hit 12, I was like, you know what? I am sick of living by a list. You know what I don't want to do is like be a girl who has a list. I said to myself, I don't want to do this, okay? I just want to sit and do nothing. So that's what I did. Because why should I pack my break up full of activities and chores and things I feel like I need to do when everything that I technically need to do this week is relax. Just sit down and relax, girl. So yeah, maybe I'll do more of that. I don't know. I don't really know what I want to do right now. I know I don't want to go to bed yet though, so I will decide and then I will talk to you guys later. One last update. I also printed out these thingies. There's little 5 and buys. I have been like writing the date and like checking them off. So like whenever I read something on my TBR, I check it off and I write the date and I'm like, yeah, I got this. So then when it comes time to buy books, I know how many books I'm able to buy. I already have 1. This one literally is from January and like 1 of February. So yeah, but okay.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cut these out and I'm gonna fill them out. Okay, my last update. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning right now. So, am I reading tonight? Probably not. I'm probably gonna cut these out, fill them out, go to bed, see how many I've accumulated. This is my last update for Thursday, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning.
Hello. Okay, so today is Friday. It's the last day of our vlog together, and I thought this was like so much fun. I feel like I've taken you guys on like a lot of things I did this week, kind of. I mean, could I have done more? Sure, but like I feel like vlogging, especially in public, is like so scary. Like whenever you watch a vlog and someone's like, "Oh my God, I can't do this. I'm in public. I'm so embarrassed." Like believe them. Imagine just having a camera in front of you like this and you're talking to it and you're saying like also the most like random weirdest stuff that like only you and I would get, you know. Also yesterday, I don't know what it was, but I was like, you know what, forget the list. I was like, this is my break. I don't need to do anything I don't want to do. So I kind of like threw everything on my list that I wanted to do yesterday to the side. All I'm gonna do today is do my coursework for like a little bit. I made an appointment to go get my cat's nails trimmed. I'm staring right at him. He's so cute. He's sunbathing. He's just sunbathing right now. He's so cute. Oh my God. We're gonna pick how many pages I'm going to read of the favorites. So yesterday I picked 120 pages, but I only read 20. So I have 100 pages to roll over, depending on how many pages I get today. I do kind of want to finish that book this week, either on camera or off camera, either like Saturday or Sunday, because I have been like, I think I said this when I was reading it the other day, I have been reading this book since January and I want to read it. It's not like I don't want to read it. I just feel like other books get prioritized more than this book. But now it's a priority. So I kind of want to read it, kind of want to finish it. This is what we're going to do. Ready? We are going to pick the number. Are we ready? $85. Okay. So I have to read 185 pages. That's okay though. That's okay. I can get that done, especially with that book. That book is so good. I love how like it's being not like talked, but like it's being presented in a way that it's like a Netflix documentary, which is making it so much more enjoyable. I will say there are a little too many characters for me right now when it comes to like them being in the Netflix documentary. I'm like, should I be remembering these people? Should I like make mental notes of who's there and who's not? I kind of just want to like lay in bed for a little bit and like watch YouTube videos and like make stuff on Canva. Honestly, I might sit here and put together my book journal. I'll do that for a little bit. We'll go get our nails trimmed. I'll come back. I'll read. And then today we're going to a beach house because my husband's friend is house sitting somebody's house, and we were supposed to hang out with them today here at our house, but they were like, actually we just got asked last minute, so you guys can come here. We're just gonna do like a movie night, a little like, chill hang, nothing too crazy. But yeah, so maybe I'll take you guys there. Maybe I'll take you guys to his nail appointment. He's so bad. He hates everybody. Ever since we got his balls chopped off, he does not trust anyone besides me or my husband or my mom. But that's just because I got him when I still lived in my mom's house. So like he's very used to her. I mean, my dad too, because my dad and my mom are like, they live together, duh. But that's not duh, you don't know me. So yeah, that's who he is as a boy. He's just a cutie little patootie who is wild and crazy. A treat? Where are you? Where the heck are you? Oh, you're too smart. Come here. He's too smart. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby. You might have to be a force.
standing his ground. Ready? I'm gonna have to put it down. I'm gonna put it down. It's going, it's going, it's going. Good job, Arby. Oh, right. I'm sorry. I know. Okay, so I did not vlog going. I listen, also, my house is a mess, okay? That's the way I live, all right? We're crazy, we're messy, we're human, right? No. This is also his toy that just hangs. He likes to play with it. He did so good. Come here. Oh, he did so good. Yeah, you're pointy. Yeah, you did. Look at his little face. His eyes are closed. He only hissed at them one time. He didn't try to bite them either, which was great. Okay. I know I don't do this as fast as Daddy. He didn't try to bite them, which was amazing. Okay, all right. You are crazy. That's it? That's it, my art. Nope, can't eat plastic. I know, it's all gone. He's like, are you sure? Are you sure it's gone? I'm pretty sure. Oh, look, you were right. A little left. You're the greed they talk about in the Bible. Hey, so I'm doing a little get unready with me just to update you guys. I don't think I read that book once today. I 100% failed this challenge, which is okay because it's a challenge I made for myself. Was it fun? Yeah. Did we do great things? Yeah, we did. Did I finish this book? No, I did not. But that is okay because I will. Honestly, I felt like I have just been reading all week, and I also do feel like Project Hail Mary might have sent me into a little bit of a reading slump. Maybe I shouldn't have pushed myself to finish that book when I just didn't want to, I guess. But hey, you live and you learn. I unsuccessfully did this challenge, but that's okay because I read a book. I finished a book, so that's good. And now we know for next time. Maybe I should just limit it. Maybe I should go from like 50 to like 130. You know, maybe those numbers were just too big for me to do in one day. Like, yeah, I have all day to read, but the question is, do I seriously have all day to read? Because I have to do other stuff too, you know? I don't know. I also feel like this week taught me that I don't have to constantly be doing things, you know? Like, I could take a day for myself. I could take a day to just sit in my bed and watch stuff, to just sit in my bed and to just not do anything, take a nap. I don't always have to be cleaning or doing something productive or like learning something or even like reading, especially reading for like a video. Because I feel like I really want this channel to be a place where I can just talk about books, you know? Like, and I don't want this to feel like a chore. You know, I want it to be like something fun, something that I could do all the time, something that I could put out that's good and nice, but also something that's not like, oh my God, I need to do this. I need to read all these books for this one vlog. I have this idea. I need to execute it perfectly, you know? So I feel like I learned a lot this week about myself, that like, I need to stop putting so much pressure on myself, especially when like I'm the one that is making up like these rules for me and making up like these challenges for me. I'm not saying like the challenge was crazy. I'm just saying like me deciding what I'm going to do each day was a little bit crazy. When one day I could have just went with the flow. Not like I don't have like the rest of the weekend just to do whatever, but like I do have plans this weekend, at least, especially tomorrow. I have like, well, in the morning I don't have anything. This was fun. I had so much fun hanging out with you guys. I hope you guys had fun hanging out with me, and I will see you guys in the next video.